Tonight, to entertain our sister here in her mansion on the Florida coast, we're making her a very classic Tuscan meal, starting with something called Arista, which is a boneless pork roast that's going to be stuffed with rosemary and garlic and roasted. Classic Tuscan style of presenting and preparing something very simply. We're going to add some roasted potatoes to that, some green beans that Patrick's going to make. I'm not sure what they're going to be yet. We'll find out later in the next video. So here's how we do it. We got our boneless pork roast, which I've opened up. I've taken off the strings. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some fresh rosemary. I'm going to sprinkle it inside there. I'm going to take some chopped garlic. I'm going to sprinkle it inside there. You're going to take some salt and pepper and olive oil. I made a little paste out of that just to smear that in there. I'm going to tie this back up.
What kind of string are you using there? It looks a little funny.
It is a funny string, only available in Palm Coast, Florida. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a sharp paring knife, or any sharp knife with a sharp point. We're going to make some incisions in this roast. We're going to stuff some of the garlic and rosemary in there. You really want this thing to be permeated with the garlic and the rosemary. I'm not entirely sure where the term Arista came from, but some theorize it has to do with something aristocratic, meaning only rich people could probably afford this.
I would have to think it's a rosto, which means roast, isn't it?
No, but it's called Arista, A-R-I-S-T-A.
Yeah,
So,
well, it's a roasted pork loin, so...
Alright.
So there you go.
Rosemary slice in those little slits, garlic. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and finish just rubbing this roast with the salt, pepper, and olive oil. And we're going to go ahead and smear the rest of this garlic and rosemary over. I'm going to bring it over here and just wrap it up in some saran wrap, and then it's going to let that marinate for several hours until we're ready to roast it. So we'll come back and we'll show you how we're going to put that, prepare it. I'm not sure yet if we're going to do it on a grill, roast it on a grill, indirect flame of course, or if I'm going to put it in the oven, but we'll make that decision later. Okay, we made the big decision on the Arista to do it outdoors. Same thing as an oven, but we've got this side lit on like a medium flame, and we've got it on a regular roasting pan. So what we've got here is an outdoor oven, roasting the Arista.
Okay, we're going to continue now. We have the Arista out of the grill. We've put, if you want to take a peek in here, we got a basket with holes in it, our grilling basket, and we also have the potatoes over here that we were going to put in the oven, but I got bread going in there, so we're not going to put those in the oven. They're going to finish up here, and they're going to taste really good. It's nice and hot. I got fresh green beans here. Put those in there. in there. I'm going to close that up. Those green beans have some olive oil, garlic, red pepper, black pepper, and salt. I sauteed the garlic in the olive oil, and then I cooled it, and then I put that on the green beans and tossed it with the pepper and the hot red pepper, and let that sit for a while, for about an hour before throwing it on the grill. So we're going to toss that around, get it nice and blackened up a little bit, but not overly cooked and softened, but they want a slight crispness to them, but yet a little soft. I guess you want to call them al dente if you want, if you wish that term. And the potatoes are going to be crispy on the outside, tender on the inside, the meat's inside, resting. We got the bread.
Okay, we've taken the juices from the pork, which we've kept in this roasting pan, and we've added a little olive oil, so a little bit of white wine and some pancetta, and we're just going to reduce this a little bit. We're going to use it as a nice little sauce for the sliced pork. Little last-minute invention, a la Patrick. If it's no good, it's his idea.
That's the rule. If it's no good, it's the other person's fault. That's the rule we have. And if you try it at home and it's no good, it's your fault.
It's your fault, damn it. The Arista sliced with the garlic and rosemary, the beans with garlic roasted on the open flame, fresh made Tuscan bread,
All right.
grilled potatoes.
Let's see if we can get in on those. Okay, what else? Is that it?